Progressive presents an interview with your upstairs neighbor.
My name's Barry. I live right above you. I don't host parties. I host after parties. They're like parties, only louder and nobody goes home. You can see right here I ripped out all the carpeting because it was holding me back with my pogo stick. Man's got a pogo. Oh, I'm a prankster. I'll grease up a soda can and then when somebody grabs it, boom!
Progressive can't save you from your upstairs neighbor, but we can save you money when you bundle renters and auto insurance with us. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Bundle discount not available in all states or situations.
Welcome to the OffshoreInsiders.com sports betting podcast. You know, one of the reasons for my success is I always make the necessary adjustments, stay up with technology and my handicapping, yet in this podcast format, I guess I was so loyal to the old format that we use on the score phones that worked, not really taking into account the fact that we were more limited by time and we had some partitions, the way the score phones worked, etc., that maybe I should use the more casual format that podcasts do these days in every form of podcasting, whether we're talking about, the popular podcasts on different topics, etc. So we're going to go with that more casual, conversational podcast format. And my picks are 67 and 47 in basketball at OffshoreInsiders.com. You got 3 winning picks led by a wise guy playing college basketball. I can tell you as we follow this, Sacramento and New York, Portland and Brooklyn games have been postponed. Therefore, Stevie Vincent's card has been canceled. But Joe Duffy's picks in the Master Lock line unaffected by the 2 postponements at press time in the New York area. And none of the picks on either the Master Lock line or Joe Duffy's picks are in Boston, Philadelphia, or New York. So please go to OffshoreInsiders.com. Now, some of the news and notes for today. The Timberwolves and the Thunder. Both teams are playing back-to-back and 3 games in 4 days. Minnesota, the worst net rating in the NBA at minus 11.2. That is the difference between offensive and defensive efficiency based on points per 100 possession. Third worst, the last 15 games the Wolves are at minus 12.7. Kevin Martin, he keeps appearing on the injury list. There's a possibility he will play, but he is now listed as doubtful for the Wolves, 20.4 points per game. The Timberwolves are 12-16-1 against the spread without him this year. The Magic and the Grizzlies, Orlando playing back-to-back in 3 games in 4 days. Sixers and the Pelicans, Philadelphia 3 games in 4 days, while the Pelicans are playing back-to-back and 3 games in 4 days. Sixers with the worst net rating in the league at minus 12.1, worst offensive efficiency at 91.1 points per 100 possessions. True Holiday remains out for the Pelicans. He averages 15.2 points per game and 7.1 assists. They're 5-2 against the spread without him, going under 6 of 7. Celtics and the Jazz, Boston playing back-to-back in 3 games in 4 days. Nuggets and the Clippers, Nuggets playing back-to-back in 3 games in 4 days, while LA is playing back-to-back. Clippers' third net rating at 7.6, best net rating in the league, and the best offensive efficiency, getting 111 points per 100 possessions. They're also number 3 in net efficiency their last 5 games at plus 14.5. Conversely, Denver, the worst defensive efficiency in their last 5 games at 113.3 points allowed per 100 possessions. We look for this to be high scoring, so your official free play is to go with the over on Denver and the LA Clippers. Remember, at Joe Duffy's picks, none of the games are being played in the New York, Philadelphia, or Boston area, but we do have a wise guy play, the strongest play in the handicapping industry, among 3 winners at OffshoreInsiders.com. And I don't ask this enough, but if you like this free content, you want to know what's going to encourage us to do it every day, look, we're always looking for exposure. That's why we do these free podcasts quite happily. But if you like these podcasts, please give us a positive review, like a 5-star at wherever you're listening, iTunes or Stitcher or what have you. Maybe you're listening to our simulcast on YouTube. Give us a like, etc. It'll help us. The experts tell us that helps us in search engine rankings. And the more exposure we get, the more information we're going to give you. It's really that simple. So help us. We will help you. Most importantly, go to OffshoreInsiders.com for a loaded card for today.
Want to keep little hands busy at home? The Home Depot has free kids workshop kits with everything you need to get started. Pick up a new one in store starting the first Saturday of every month. Then head to HomeDepot.com/kids for a project guide that's easy to follow along with, plus loads of other kid-friendly content. Kids can't wait to get their hands on them. Find out more at homedepot.com/kids. Free Kids Workshop kits, only from the Home Depot. How doers get more done. While supplies last, U.S. only.